We are ready to roll.
Woohoo.
Woo! Welcome to the Talking Dead 3D. Yay! Look at that. Paul's back. And Jan's with us.
And Jan.
Oh, actually, wait. No, that's Bob, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It is August 13th, 2011. We have a show for you. And that's about it.
Yeah.
So
Maybe like a C minus,
Maybe.
but a show.
we got it going on. So
Yeah.
I think hopefully we got all the audio issues from before knocked out, and we'll be able to have a good show.
Yay.
Yay. Sorry about the delay. It was raining, and I didn't think we were having a show tonight because I didn't think Paul was going to be here, and so I didn't plan for a show.
Right.
And now
And then he came in all covered in rain and water, and I had to dry him off.
it's true. It's true. I want to start the show off with a trailer, just real quick, because
Took off my shirt and towel dried your body.
It was awesome. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. It was beautiful. I'm forever thankful for it. I just can't stop thinking about it.
Then we listened to some Lionel Richie.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I put that on the post yesterday.
Yeah, I left a comment for you on
I
it.
know. I saw that. It was awesome.
It was beautiful.
But I want to play this trailer because I want you to give me your input on it.
Okay.
Well, I'll just play it and then we'll talk about it because I already have my thoughts on it.
You ready for this?
I'm going to walk up to him, look him right in the eyes.
What are you gonna say?
Your daughter is the best thing that has happened to me in my entire life. It would be an honor to have your permission to marry her.
What is wrong with you?
You went from enlisted to an officer faster than anyone in the history of the United States Navy.
But I have never, ever seen a man waste himself better than you. What my daughter sees in you is a great mystery to me. Enjoy these naval exercises, Hopper. They're likely to be your last.
What the heck is that? Got an unknown surface contact.
Rich, T.O., I've got nothing on the scope.
Let's get a team in the RIP to investigate this thing.
Copy, sir.
Out of the water and return to your ship. Sir, my radar's totally down.
Prepare to fire.
Sir, which weapons?
I'm sorry, but that movie looks fucking horrible.
It does. It's pretty rough. I mean, it's polished, but it
Yeah.
looks awful.
Well, I don't even understand the premise. When the fuck did aliens come into your Battleship game?
You gotta have something, because Battleship was a boring fucking game. It was like it was the worst. You kind of wanted it because you liked how it's set up and you thought it would be cool, but really, inserting a red peg instead of a gray peg was never that exciting.
It was a white peg.
Oh, was it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe mine was discolored, or I had a special edition because my parents loved me more.
you definitely had a special edition.
Since I grew up here in the naval town, I'm sure I had access to more than whatever thing you had in your farm back in Texas.
Whoa. whatever. Governor Perry is now running for president. So
I know. Jen and I were talking about how now your vote is locked in.
Yeah.
Texan first, everything else second.
It's so true.
I
It's
know.
so true. No, it's not. It's bad. But yeah, so I mean, I don't understand why they did this movie. I mean, because they're coming out with other.
Why even buy the name from the gaming company? You know.
Yeah, I mean, because it's other than putting that bubble over the ship so their radars are not working or whatever.
Oh, is that what?
That's why the view went up. But I don't know. It all sucks.
Yeah.
So. But you know what doesn't suck? There's a new movie coming out. Cannot.
I'm kidding. Nothing.
Nothing. If you're in the video side of things, you're probably laughing with us. But anyway, there's a movie coming.
Yeah.
You can't. That's a puce. Anyway, there's a movie.
Shark one.
What's that?
Shark Attack.
No, this is Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
No, I haven't.
You haven't
heard
seen this?
anything about this.
Oh
No.
man, let me play the trailer, cause you will cry.
Oh, jeez. Whoa, Jesus.
Did you see the way those guys looked at us?
Who wants to go skinny dipping?
No.
We got your friend!
They captured Allison.
Oh, it's some pancakes. You hate pancakes. I'm gonna make you something else.
What am I doing here?
Fell into the water. I dove in and rescued you. We'll go find your friends. You should relax. Tucker and Dale are on the case.
What is this place?
It's just a cabin. It doesn't mean they're psycho killers.
Then why don't you go in there and talk to them?
All right. Maybe I will. I said maybe.
Dale, what are you doing?
Digging a shitter hole.
You mind if I help?
He's making her dig her own grave.
There's no rules out here. It's us against them. Oh, good. Look, your friends are here.
Are you okay? Stay high. Run! Run for your lives!
Saw your friend out there. He must be allergic to bees or something because he was running like a bat out of hell.
This is a suicide pact. These kids are coming out here and they're killing themselves all over the woods.
Oh, my God. That makes so much sense. The girl that we have. She can maybe explain the whole thing.
You've got another one inside.
Oh, she's in my bedroom.
Heads up.
Oh, you gotta take the safety off on the side there.
Don't do that. Oh! Just start being more careful.
Time to die, freak.
Don't the rope. No, don't use that.
All right, look, I'm gonna wedge it from that side and you pull him out.
Oh, take it off. Get it off me. No, face on the top.
That
is beautiful.
I know. Isn't it?
Wow.
How awesome
Our
is
speakers
that?
are up.
That's fine. Oh yeah. Hey everyone. How awesome is that?
That looks great. Jan and I were talking about this like a week ago. I don't remember what we were watching, but we were talking about how the redneck is the most maligned subculture in all of movie history and especially horror movies, you know?
When we were watching one of those scariest movie moments or something.
Yeah, that's it. Like on Chiller, you know, they show them over and over.
Those bad movies with like
The Hills Have Eyes and, you know,
Yeah.
that. We're like, you know, they're just people trying to get by, you know?
So they finally came out with a movie that.
Yeah, that absolves them in some way. It kind of reminds me. I don't know if you've seen the movie with Dudley Moore, Holy Moses.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
He's everything that happens to Moses in the Bible happens to him, and it's like a biblical comedy.
Yeah.
And so like really the burning bush is like he's the cause behind everything, but Moses gets all the fame and glory and no one knows, and he's just like so it's kind of like, you know, everyone sees it, and then Moses is parting the sea, but really it was him, like, you know, just screwing something up, and it caused the sea apart and stuff like that. That's kind of what it reminds me of.
That's what really happened.
Yeah. Dudley Moore.
So you saw Planet of the Apes?
Saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and we saw Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Cowboys and Aliens is fun, but completely forgettable. I mean,
I mean, whatever.
You know, but how much like in depth shit do you want from a movie called Cowboys and Aliens?
You want just action and just
all it was.
insane shit. And Olivia Wilde.
I would have liked a little more crazy action. Yeah, yeah, you'll like it. She's in it. But Rise of the Planet of the Apes was great.
Yeah,
it really was good. There were only like 1 or 2 parts where the apes were just kind of, you're like, but the rest of the movie looked amazing, and there's some really good scenes in it.
It's all CGI.
I had to like fight not to cry, and you know,
a couple times.
Like I sobbed repeatedly during the King Kong remake.
Yeah.
Like, damn you, Jack Black, I hate you. You know, and
for doing this film, or
no, it's just for being a douche. I love the remake. I mean, it's not the original.
Yeah,
the original's fun too, but the remake sure looks nice. Yeah, anytime there's some sort of primate involved, I'm like, oh dear. So, yeah, there's some good scenes in this.
That's cool.
And hopefully they'll make a sequel to it, because it did way better than they expected.
Yeah, it did.
Unlike Cowboys and Aliens, because it was tied for #1 with the Smurfs.
Oh my god.
Even that's amazing. It's amazing that the Smurfs were #1.
Yeah.
I think Rise of the Planet of the Apes was #1 for a week.
Yeah.
But it did either 20 or 50 million more than they thought it would on opening weekend. It wasn't expected to be a huge thing.
Yeah.
So the fact that it did so much better, I hope that they'll do another one.
I'm sure they will, because how many have...
Well, plus, God, James Franco needs some work.
Does he?
Yeah. Well, he's not going to get any more hosting gigs, that's for sure.
No,
So.
he's not a good host, but he's a pretty good actor.
Yeah.
No, I gotta check it out. Starting tonight, or last night, was Final Destination 5.
Yeah. We all gotta go see that.
We had to go see it in IMAX.
We gotta find where there's one playing here. It might be playing at the
Here,
Lynn Haven IMAX, but that's not real.
That's
IMAX.
not a real IMAX.
No,
We have to go see it at the Air and Space.
Yeah, I would love that they would play that.
I'm looking it up now.
A demonstration of physics from the Virginia Air and Space Museum.
I mean, it'd be
Final
awesome.
Destination 5. When a log. Have you seen the commercial?
Oh my god!
With Kenny Rogers?
No.
What song are they playing?
Oh, I can't remember.
You're saying Final Destination with Kenny Rogers?
Yeah, they're playing a Kenny Rogers.
They're playing a Kenny
all
Rogers
through
song.
the years.
Really?
Oh,
So,
yeah, they are.
I might have to pull this
and
up.
it's showing all the clips from
Yeah,
other
through the years, I guess is the name of the song.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Awesome. I'll pull that up after I find out if it's playing
locally, you know.
At the big
we'll
one.
Go on a road trip to find an IMAX.
We will. That'd be awesome.
That would be worthy of a couple tanks of gas, I suppose.
What's that?
I said that would be worthy of a couple tanks of gas driving.
That totally
I
would
don't know
be.
about all that.
Oh, yes.
Why won't your site
Stale
work?
popcorn, churros, if we can actually
We
get
have
them.
churros. They never have any.
Well, at the moment,
I'd imagine they're
Final
still
Destination is not showing at this
yeah.
one.
I imagine it's still Harry Potter.
No, Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter's there, but
which was awesome there.
Yeah. So, yeah, that sucks.
It was a good movie.
Really, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you haven't seen any of them, have you?
Well, I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Oh man, the last one was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, Miley's mad at me because she wants me to watch all of the others.
They're surprisingly good. The first,
You can't stream any of them.
Yeah, the first few start off, obviously aimed at kids, but as they the kids, grow up, they get progressively darker and more intense. So they're fun.
Yeah. I'm sure they're good. Phantom Menace, Star Wars, has now finished its conversion. So they're going to start releasing all the Star Wars in 3D.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or 2D, 3D conversion. But apparently here's the Kenny Rogers trailer, so I'm going to throw that up.
Yeah. Miley would love this commercial.
Dad doesn't like to be cheated.
A month ago,
it
rivaled her puppy dream. I was nuzzling a furry bat. Yeah, I was taking care of it. It was completely. But I woke up and I was all disappointed. I was like, "Where's my bat?"
That's funny.
Yeah, it was weird. He was really big and furry, and we were just like, "Hey," like when you.
There's something wrong with you, man. No.
Bad fucker.
There's something really wrong with you. Maybe that. Let me turn that down. I don't know. Fuck that. It's weird. That trailer was funny. I really want to see this. I was never into Final Destination until.
I have always liked them. They're always the same. And we've talked about this a million times. They're always the same movie.
Yeah, they are.
But the 3D has totally made an element to it.
Yeah, but even when they were 2D, they were just still like a goofy, fun, ride.
Pretty ridiculous.
And I think that's what I mean. I didn't get into them.
Yeah.
But now I see, and it could be just because of the 3D and.
I mean, they're just movies that kill teenagers in dumb ways,
and it's fun to watch.
Yeah,
I mean, the trailer where the dude falls, he's getting acupuncture and he falls off the table.
The needles are like this long.
Seriously, like that would happen. I mean,
that was. I'm sure acupuncture places will put out a.
They're like, no, you just killed our business.
Yeah, it's bad enough already. People are trying to change the laws.
Yeah.
They're just dumb fun.
Yeah.
Like, I was going through our movies the other day, and I came across the DVD Idle Hands.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. You were asking earlier about who won between our contest of Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. I still think Friday the 13th won.
Right.
But,
despite the numbers. And
and also because on October 4th of this year, the official uncut box set is released.
Really?
No.
Now, that I would never buy, but I would like to watch them all because I haven't seen them all.
Yeah. No, I'm going to buy it because there's only going to be worldwide 50,000 made. It's going to come with a limited edition numbered units worldwide with a Jason replica hockey mask, an 8-page collector's booklet, and hours of special features, including slash scenes, featurettes, killer commentaries, and much, much more. It's the Friday the 13th, the ultimate collection. This is all the
until 5 years later.
Well, the thing is all the way up to this point, all the way up until the newest Blu-rays that came out, the uncut, is you could not see any of the Friday the 13th uncensored. They were edited for re-release.
Why?
All the blood, all the killing scenes were cut out. They were cut in half, so you'd see the before, and then you would see the after. You would never see the actual action.
Why is that?
I don't know. Nobody's ever
released in the theater like that.
Huh? No, they wasn't released in the theater. You saw the whole thing, but when they were released on VHS and DVD and everything following that, you could never get it uncut. And there was a big, the horror fan community were like petitioning, and nobody ever listened to them. And finally, they released the uncut. And when they released the uncut, they released part 3 in 3D, which in its original format, with the 3D quality on it's really poor. So the rumor with this is that it's going to be all the uncut, and they improved part 3, 3D on it. So I'm excited about it, and
Yeah, I almost replied to that contest. Just wrote the tall man, but
Yeah.
I didn't think he would win. So.
Well, no, because at Path, the vegan restaurant, the owner there, he's a big Freddy fan, and he's always saying Freddy's better than Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep telling him Freddy's a pedophile, and if he wants his heroes to molest children,
well,
he
neither
can.
of them are my heroes by any means. But as far as who's more evil and sinister, the pedophile kind of almost wins by default.
Almost.
Right, and then you add in the killings. And
I don't know. I think you were fine just with him being a pedophile.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that box set comes out October 4th. On the same day, another Blu-ray comes out.
Which is
Dead Alive.
Ooh.
Peter Jackson's film.
Oh, on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
We only have it on DVD. I can imagine that Blu-ray would look so much better. Especially the
goriest
breakfast scene.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hang on, I gotta sneeze.
Do it. Sneezing, Paul. Paul is sneezing.
All right.
Sneezing, Paul.
Oh.
How was that?
It was good.
All right, cool.
That's the best sneezing acapella I've ever had.
And also coming out on DVD.
I love his ascot.
No,
I had no idea that Hanna-Barbera made a Chuck Norris show.
It was a TV series. Yeah, it was. But it's coming out on DVD. It's out on DVD now because it was coming out.
Right. Take that, Bruce Lee. If you were white, you could have had so many more things.
Whoa.
Well, because I mean, really, Chuck Norris is in no way better than. Aside from his pants that he sells.
His pants are amazing.
Yeah.
So let's take a minute.
Poor Bruce Lee.
And Chuck Norris had Hanna-Barbera put out a Chuck Norris animation that was called Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. Spelled with K's.
Right.
So I'm gonna play the trailer to the intro, not the trailer to the series, and it's now available on DVD.
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, man of action. Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. Chuck Norris, he's got nerves of steel and strength to match. Chuck Norris with his team, Pepper.
It's too dangerous, Chuck. Wow.
Too much.
Too much.
Kimo, the samurai warrior. Reed, Chuck's teenage apprentice. Tabe, the sumo champion. With Chuck Norris, they battle the sinister forces of the Claw.
Remember this.
And the ruthless Super Ninja. Finish Norris! Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Commandos.
Karate Commandos.
Oh, I counted Chuck Norris was said 8 times and then 1 extra Chuck. So 9 Chucks and 8 Norrises.
That's a lot of. He did say that a lot. It's like Chuck Norris did Chuck Norris with Chuck Norris,
starring Chuck Norris, with screenplay by Chuck Norris.
Did you ever see
Kraft Foods by Chuck Norris? Best boy grip, Chuck Norris.
Whoa, best boy grip.
Yeah, that was always a weird title.
I know.
Cell animation by Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris by Chuck Norris.
With voiceover by Kanji Yakamoto. What?
What? That's Japanese for Chuck Norris. Yeah, we just did that. Sorry.
That just happened.
That did just happen. Did you ever watch Black Dynamite?
No, I keep wanting to, but I keep meeting a lot of resistance. No matter how much everyone tells me, it's
fucking
awesome.
Hilarious.
And they start quoting lines to me like,
"I'm tired of this kung fu treachery."
Yeah, yeah, and I've yet to see it, even though I could easily stream it from the comfort of my home on a night when there's nothing to do but watch a solid rock movie like Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite.
So no.
Okay. Well, you might have a chance to see, because coming to Adult Swim will be the Black Dynamite animated feature series. Actually, not feature. The pilot is coming this year, and we have the pilot trailer for it, so I'm gonna play that real quick.
Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite. Give me that 11th herb and spice, baby. Come on.
You don't mess with the honeybee. I will sting your ass.
In your face! Man, Black Dynamite ain't nobody's sucker. Jive ass mother. Dynamite. Dynamite.
So the pilot played. Whoa, hey! The pilot played on the 8th.
I have never wanted to be black more.
It's an awesome. You have to watch the.
No, it looks great.
Yeah, but
I love the animation.
It's so awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, you need to see it. You're missing out on it, because it's not a great film, but it's one of those
I got
that
this pudgy white body. I could have that.
You could totally have that.
That sucks. Well, actually, I couldn't. But
who is interrupting my kung fu?
Yeah. We should have a night of just all the 70s like blaxploitation kung fu movies.
We should actually do a show on some kind of movie.
Ooh, that would be interesting if our show actually had a theme or a direction every once in a while.
It normally does, because we have sections now, but tonight we're just not doing them. And we're going to have videos that will introduce those. Cause remember the video that I sent you?
Yeah. And then I never heard anything about it again.
Yeah, you did.
I thought you were going to send it to me so I could edit to it.
I haven't bought it yet.
Okay.
That was just the teaser that they give you to see if you want it. And
it looked cool.
It does look good. And I think it'd be a good intro for the show and good transitions.
Yeah.
And since we stream now, we just got to fix this audio thing.
Right.
So I'll just probably buy a new sound card for that and get that all fixed up.
Make sure it's the right size.
Well, we don't have to worry about it this time.
Okay.
Because that was a graphics card anyway.
Okay.
And we're running that graphics card in that, so everything's good on it. So yeah, I'll just get a sound card and we'll fix that. Dynamite. It's pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. I forget what film this is, because there's a film coming out called Creature.
Mm-hmm.
It's about an ex-Navy SEAL and his girlfriend. They head out to a road trip to New Orleans, and the group decides to stop at a roadside service store owned by Chopper, who tells them a tale about Lockjaw, the fabled godlike creature who is half man, half alligator.
Ooh.
And obviously this film is about that.
Right.
And I haven't seen the trailer to it yet. So let me cue this up real quick. But it seems to me in the description that this is going to be set to the the old style horror film. Kind of not like Grindhouse or anything, but just anytime you take a half man, half alligator story,
something to work with,
it's gonna be awesome. So let's transition to this trailer.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and you shall wear the starry crown
The thing's after us. religion, son?
My dad was way into all this kind of stuff.
Is that right?
You all going out there? Best watch your step. There's worse things than gators, you know.
Really?
I don't think there's any way we can outrun that thing if it's trying to catch us, man.
Smells there's something there. Hello?
You know what?
Creature.
Even though we like always talk about movies and we host this shadow of a show, this, I love that our expectations are never set too high. Like I talk to so many people that are like, yeah, we're really into horror movies or sci-fi or any kind of movie, and they like want some kind of academic thing. I just think it's so great that we can enjoy crap like that, and
that looked awesome.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. But it kind of looked like a couple steps up from a sci-fi movie.
Yeah,
it
kind of looks like they were trying to. Let's kind of do a Piranha 3D hit it big. Yeah. Let's kind of tilt a hat to the creature from the Black Lagoon, but not really.
But so many people are gonna hate that, and but we'll be like, that was awesome. Because that's what we say about most.
I think that's the only word we know.
Yeah, it really is. I tried to watch. Remember, you bought me The House of the Wolfman, which I keep meaning to bring over so you can watch it.
Yeah. Which
is the kind of parody of the '40s Universal monster movies.
Oh wait, no, that was last month.
But I have that picture hanging up in my kitchen, and it has its flaws, but it is still a fun, great movie, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I had no idea how really awesome it was until I was talking to someone about it, and they recommended The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra, which is another, like...
She just shook her head.
Let's make fun of... And she was doing something else. She was editing pictures on the computer while I was watching this, and it's still, like... It was the worst piece of shit I've ever seen. Because it was trying to be like an Ed Wood movie.
Yeah.
But trying on purpose and a little too hard. It had a couple funny lines like, let's get back to there so I can do science. But I don't know why I'm going on a tyrant about this, but just avoid The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra if you ever get a chance to see it. It is freaking awful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, it is. Even though it's cheesy and incredibly low budget, it's slow. It's just like, like you're going, oh man, I wish I was watching THX 1138 right now because this movie is slow.
Because that's just a fast-paced film.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
but it is slow as hell.
It's funny.
Avoid it like the plague.
Yeah, they're trying to reach out, because they did their remake of Nightmare on Elm Street and they took out Robert Englund,
right?
And they put in,
which was a good move, I think.
Well, a good move or a good movie?
Both.
Yeah.
I mean, because Robert Englund kind of plays him. I mean, he could have played him a different way, I suppose. He is an actor.
It was an alright movie. I didn't walk out of there going, woohoo! That was a fun movie.
It's funny. I was thinking of you the other day, and not
how
just
sweet.
Yeah. Someone at work was asking me about the remake of Friday the 13th, and I told him I don't think I'd seen it. Jan says we did watch it.
Didn't we all watch
No, we watched the intro. We watched before the first credit.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Because it's a real big build-up before.
Yeah, and he was just talking about how it was the worst movie he's ever seen, and how awful it is, and how much he hates it, and they should have never done it. And I was like, really? Because I got a friend who's like the exact opposite. Who you really like the remake?
Well, I think it was good. I don't think it was for a remake. It was good, just the same way that the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, were really good films.
Not going to replace it, but
no.
An excellent remake.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was just he hated this thing. So yeah, I should get off my ass and finally watch it.
Yeah, whatever. But I'm really excited about Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D.
Yeah, you were talking
that's
about
gonna be awesome.
Yeah, she doesn't want to.
You don't want to see it?
No.
I couldn't watch the remake.
Really? Why? Come closer to the mic so we can hear you.
We watched it up until the point where he caught the one kid when they were trying to run from him, and he cut his legs off, and then put him up on the hook.
Yeah.
I was done. I'm like, I can't watch anymore.
Why?
I don't like movies like that. The newer ones are too graphic, too realistic, and it's just kind of like watching people get tortured, and that's just not my thing.
Well, it has a good message to it.
No, it doesn't. It's really just too much.
It's Texas. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it?
That's what.
That's
really
what we
like.
do.
My mom never told me that's what Texas was like.
That's because your mom was Mexican. She was an outsider.
Is that right?
Do you see this blue eyes? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
If you are Texan,
but it was
and
so
Mexican,
funny.
We still would like to keep you as a listener.
Yeah, we do love you. No, but it's funny because Texas Chainsaw Massacre was such a part of my growing up, not because of the film, but because of the stories my dad and his friends and everybody else would say that it was real, and that they would take me to these gas stations out in the middle of the fucking nowhere and say that's where, because you know, oh hell yeah, I thought it was awesome, because you know in the later series of the film they were like making chili with the human body parts and entering into chili contest, and they're like that you can go in that gas station and get the fucking chili. And I was like, oh, you know, I was just a little shit.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
That's funny.
So you know, I mean, it's not just me. In the culture, people still to this day think that was based on something that happened in Texas, and it's not. No. I mean, it's based on Ed Gein, just like Psycho and every other horror movie
like that much is based.
No,
on
I know. I'm just like
Skin. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Although I was thinking once that if you ever opened up a really horrible restaurant based on serial killers, that your appetizer could be the Ed Gein potato skins.
That would be awesome.
Which would work.
There's a guy I know who wants to open up a vegan restaurant, but of mythological animals.
But what?
But of having, instead of like, you know, hamburger, or, you know, like cow or pork or whatever, it would be actually from mythical creatures. It'd be like unicorn and
that would
you know,
be awesome. I would love that. I would.
But it'd be all vegan,
yeah,
and so
that would be awesome.
I think it's a really good idea too.
Yeah,
that's his dream to do.
Yeah, I would like the turkey griffin.
Yeah, you know, the Hydra, the Hydra salad or whatever. You know.
Oh no, you have to get like the Hydra 7-course dinner. It would be like selections from each neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
So did you say
and the artwork on the building.
Oh, it would be amazing.
It can be like
we need to find donors now.
Artwork on that car that we saw.
Oh, the dragons and the people being in there playing D&D and shit.
Yeah.
Could you think of the clientele that we'd bring in there? Because, like, you know, anytime, and I fucking hate this, but anytime you have anything related vegan, it brings out the hippies. It brings out the hardcore.
Dude, I got that problem with my like music that has world ethnic sounds
Yeah.
and influences. It brings out.
It's weird. So
patchouli
imagine what it would
non-shavers.
bring out if you were like selling shit like that. You know, like unicorn burgers and Hydra's 7-course meals.
It'd bring out the black metal group. Who would be,
you sell knives too.
Let us eat on unicorn. We shall feast.
Vikings and
yeah.
shit.
No goblins, though, right?
Yeah, no fairies, no goblins.
That's awesome.
Oh man, that would be great. That's brilliant.
Yeah. We should find funders for them.
Yeah, the centaurs.
It's like instead of croutons, you would have leprechauns. Salad.
Yeah. Or any kind of meat substitute, so you'd have to have like the.
Well, it's all meat
dog.
substitute.
Well, I know, but like you wouldn't substitute a mythical beast for like a salad because it's already a vegetable.
Well, no, because most salads that you get, if I ask any vegan, when you go to a place and you order a salad, it comes out with some kind of flesh on it.
What with bacon or something?
Yeah,
bacon, ham, egg, or something.
Yeah, unless you get like a Caesar, but then you got the mayonnaise
Yeah.
sauce.
So you could have the cream of Thor on your salad.
Yeah, that's a little
awesome.
God, it's so warm.
Ooh, it's thunderlicious. But anyway, speaking of, since we were talking about Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th, a game that I'd never got into playing when I was a kid, I just never enjoyed it. It wasn't a fighting game that I liked, was Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I was gonna tell you about this the other day.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already know.
Yeah. Well, there's the new Mortal Kombat coming out. There's downloadable content that you can get, and you can actually get Freddy Kreuger to cross over and play in the game. You can play as Freddy Kreuger, and there's actually a storyline to it and everything. So I want to take a moment and play the Freddy Kreuger Mortal Kombat trailer. I mean, I think it's cool. I like how they're starting to throw in.
That's just fun for the whole family.
Yeah. I like how they're starting to, feed the horror genre to kids now. So there'll be hopefully a bigger demand for horror movies than there are. I'm trying to find the storyline to the Freddy Kreuger, why he's in there, because the storyline is silly, but it's fun to watch. It was on.
Yeah, well, there isn't also the one game we've talked about with all the horror icons fighting each other, right?
Well, yeah, but that was it's an independent guy doing it. It's the Terrordrome. I mean, that kid called. And he's like, can you call me back?
Hey, I need to know about.
Yeah, it's Terrordrome.
Hey, guy.
Little kid, he was really excited about it. He was, can you play Michael Myers? Can you play the Chucky game? Actually,
I've heard about that too,
I'm excited about that too because you get to play as Chucky. You get to and it's not just you can either choose to kill people or not kill people, do all that. But I'm excited about that. Anytime you can play a serial killer and actually. Hopefully there'll be free range. But anyway, here's the Freddy Kreuger storyline. I want to throw that up real quick.
Johnny Cage wins.
A malevolent spirit of the dream realm, Freddy Kreuger preys on the souls of the living while they sleep. When Shao Kahn attempted to steal Earthrealm souls, Freddy brought him into the Dream Realm and challenged him to battle. Aware of Freddy's dream-fueled powers, a cunning Shao Kahn pulled Freddy back into the waking world, making him mortal once again.
Finish him!
Creating himself two demonically powered razor gloves, a newly mortal Freddy Kreuger is determined to kill Shao Kahn. Only then can he return to the Dream Realm to continue his true passion, torturing the youth of Elm Street.
Freddy wins.
Freddy wins.
I think it would be better if they would cross this over with like Super Mario Kart. Something like that. Kirby or one of those games.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That would be.
Kirby and Freddy unite to do something kind of cute.
Something
but creepy at the same time. Cubert.
Yeah. You know, we were talking earlier that you could there's a game coming out where you can play Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a game out now that where you can play Satan's son.
Satan has a son.
Yes.
Lucius.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's his son.
What does that mean, Lucius? Like Lucifer means the light bringer. I wonder what Lucius means.
I don't know. Google? No.
Yeah.
No, but this he's the son of the devil, you know, that lives in a mansion, and he does at first you don't realize that you're the son of the devil.
I find hell so bourgeois. I really want to live in a mansion.
And you don't know that you're the son of the devil. And well, I'll just play the fucking trailer because throughout the game you're given cues and all this mysterious things. And you will, as a character finds out that he's the son of the devil, he starts doing more sinister things. And you can do more sinister things. There's two trailers. There's the teaser trailer and then the Death Becomes You trailer. So I'm gonna play
Let's
both
go
of
with the
them.
Death Becomes You trailer.
Well, I'm gonna do the teaser trailer first and then do the Death because it's just
less talking for us.
That's just what I do, man. Let me pause this real quick. Yeah, because I gotta queue up the
right.
That's the way we
I love
do
the artwork in the site.
Yeah, it's really nice. Here it is. There it is.
Well, both of these trailers don't show shit.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Woo! So yeah, that's that.
That's our commentary.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it has a lot of potential. I want it to be a really awesome game just because of the concept behind it. I mean, because what game do you get to play Satan's son?
None.
Yeah. And in that trailer, there was that tribute to Omen anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So,
could never go wrong with the Omen.
Yeah. But whatever.
Yay.
I want to play one more trailer to a game which you're not going to really care about, but I played the shit out of this series. Huh?
What? Nothing.
What'd you say? You were at the malt shop.
No, I said I've been that way this whole show.
Damn.
I know. That was wrong.
Paul, I do all this for you.
Yeah. It's all for you.
Yeah, but anyway, so
The Elder Scrolls?
Yeah, the Elder Scrolls. I've played this game forever. And the last one was Oblivion, and it was a fun game. It consumed a lot of my life. And now, so they're in November of this year, they're coming out with the new Elder Scrolls.
So is this more of a fantasy game?
They're all real fantasy.
I love fantasy.
Yeah. This one, well, let's just play the trailer, the official trailer, so you can check it out, and then we'll talk about it.
You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. To the time after Oblivion opened. When the sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. No one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Awesome.
I like the dragon wing sound that you hear.
Oh, yeah.
End, like flapping slowly.
And this
That
game,
looks great.
It's amazing because as epic as the trailer is as epic as the game is. It's a massive game. It's a non-linear game. You can walk anywhere. They say that whatever mountain peak that you see, you can actually walk to it.
Oh,
and
wow.
climb
That's
up on
cool.
it. And they made the dragons be chaotic in terms of their actions.
Right.
So there's game footage and stuff where the character that you play, is in a battle, and a dragon just comes down and swoops up the guy you're fighting and
That's awesome.
flies off with him. It's amazing. I'm gonna play some gameplay on it real quick, and we'll do commentary over it, because it looks awesome.
We wanted to give all the fans and the audience at Game Trailers and Spike a sneak peek.
All right, cool. Here we go. This is Skyrim. It looks beautiful.
Here it is running on the 360. It is a huge, epic fantasy game where you can be who you want and do whatever you want. We're really, really pushing the hardware. We've rewritten all the graphics, all of the gameplay this go-around, and we just want to fill a world with detail. All the little things. You can look at these plants, so micro detail, macro detail. You can walk to the top of that mountain. If you've played our stuff, you know these are huge games that are wide open for you to explore and do what you want. We have a new animation system, so you can play in third person. So some nice blending on the character.
That is Dragonborn.
That is, you can be whoever you want, male or female. This is the character we're showing. So a lot of people like to play in third person, so it's a real viable option this go around.
You've got wildlife. You've got the world is really alive.
Really, really alive. That's what we push for. And it's you are who you play. The right trigger does your right hand. The left trigger does your left hand. And so as opposed to picking a character, you just be who you want, do what you want. So now I'm kind of being a battle mage, where the left trigger is casting this healing spell, and I can put that in any hand if I want. So right trigger, and then left trigger.
Wheeled spells, and you power
What's
up.
cool is if you pull both triggers at the same time, you get a more powerful version of that spell. Now we're headed up high up into the mountains where it gets snowy to this Nordic ruin. This is one of our over 150 dungeons that we have in the game, and the
I want to woo. One day I'll learn to turn that off. What time is it? I want to get to the dragon part of it because it's pretty awesome. Yeah, here we go.
Big open game to give us some more control over the experience you're going to have and make it more dynamic.
Wow.
Here we're out in the tundra, which is this wide open grasslands in the middle of Skyrim.
Oh God, this is a brand new engine, right?
Yep, the creation engine that we built just for this game. So the mammoths, a lot of these creatures are peaceful unless you mess with them.
Uh-oh, not a good idea.
And you can also breathe fire like the dragons. That's one of the shouts.
Okay.
I'm going to use coming up here.
Dragon breath. Aha.
And dragons can attack anything. They're dynamic creatures. We don't script them. So when we're playing the game, we don't know what they're going to do. Often they are these big boss fights that are dynamic and interesting in ways that we've never experienced in a game before.
Now I read a rumor online this week that the game is over 300 hours, or you can spend at least 300 hours in the game.
There is at least 300 hours in it. We kind of have stopped counting. There was so much stuff in this game.
Oh, here's a battle with the non-friendly dragon.
Kind of getting some help from the guards of this tower here. And then when they die, you absorb their souls, and this allows you to unlock words of power, shouts that you've learned.
A few weeks ago, it was in the news, some gamer just died from...
Oh, from getting a blood clot?
Blood
clot.
He hadn't moved.
That's when you have played way too much.
You haven't played enough.
Yeah. You need to play on a treadmill.
No, I think that game looks awesome.
It does look good.
I'm excited about it. Better than the movie Battleship.
I don't know why you didn't think I would. Why I wouldn't like it.
No, I just said you don't play games.
I don't.
Every time we talk about games on the show, you're like, yeah, I just don't see the point.
Well, no, I mean, I'm still not going to go out and play it, but as far as games go, it looks good.
Yeah.
Looks better than the one before it.
Somebody wanted to give it to me.
What's that?
Somebody wanted to just give it to me for free.
You got that? Jan wants the free
free
console
and game.
PS3, Xbox 360, what?
I don't have any of that, so I don't know.
All right.
Something to just put on my computer would be a lot easier.
You could do that actually. This game is a PC game, and I think I will be getting it. Maybe. I think I got too much shit going on anyway. So that's just something that I definitely don't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to play it, but I know it'd be the death of me.
Right. 300 straight hours he hasn't.
It's like, you ready to broadcast? I can't. I haven't eaten and slept in 6 weeks. And
You gotta have that thing on your wrist.
Yeah.
You're stuck to the chair.
Like in South Park.
Oh yeah. It'd be awesome.
Be that guy.
I don't want to be
The
that guy.
Captains.
Yeah. Have you heard about this?
No.
It's a documentary that William Shatner directed, produced, and wrote, and he goes and interviews all the other captains of Star Trek.
That's fun.
Cool.
And the trailer is pretty awesome. Let me play it real quick.
How are you? Spock. Guy called me Spock.
That's just the trailer there for it.
Guy
Two
called me Spock.
Yeah, like 2-3 weeks ago, they did a live screening, a free screening, a live screening. I don't know. They did a free screening.
This is scripted.
Yeah, in New York, and you can watch it on Epic, EPIXHD.com.
We used to have that channel.
Epics, yeah.
Yeah.
But then we dropped it. We had
No, you can't
down
watch
a
this.
tier.
But you can watch it online though.
Yeah.
You have to have a subscription. It's pay to buy it, watch it, but whatever. It looks good. It looks awesome.
Looks fun.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Hey, or are you going to get free passes to Don't Be Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, I'm putting up the contest tomorrow, or actually
That's the only
Monday.
reason she came this week.
Yeah, that's the only reason. No, we're gonna do the contest on started on Monday. The guy emailed me yesterday and said
It was supposed to be a surprise announcement.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Just kidding.
Do you know what day?
This shit isn't live anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look up the details, because we don't want to tell the details on the
I
air.
think it comes out on the 26th or something.
Of this month.
I thought I saw a preview for it the other day, and it said the 26th.
It may. I mean, I have the information in an email.
No, August.
And the guy emailed me yesterday saying, when am I going to put up the contest? So, the ball is rolling.
It's high time.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'll put up that Monday, if I have time tomorrow. If not, definitely Monday. And yeah, we got that. And we have a couple other films that we're going to be giving tickets or event screening tickets to that we have lined up. So it's going to be good. And we have a book coming too that we're going to be reviewing. Halloween's getting closer, so the shit starts pouring in.
Of course, I'll be gone all that month.
No.
Well, I'm gone first half of October.
Yeah.
We'll be on in September.
Yeah, September.
I meant we won't be here at the show because we have work to do on Saturdays in October.
The first 3.
Well, we're not even here the first 3.
The last 2 were free as of now, anyway.
Yeah, because the first 2 we're going to be in Iceland.
Yeah.
And then maybe it's the first 3. I think it's the first 2. So that'll work out because we won't broadcast then.
I think Halloween is on. Is it like on a Monday or something this year?
Is it?
Yeah, there's Sunday.
We gotta really do something. We talk about doing shit every year.
We never do anything.
I know. Yeah, it is on a Monday this year.
We are so lame.
We always like, yeah, we're gonna go to this haunted house. We're gonna do this. We're gonna.
And we never do.
Why?
Shit. I don't know.
What happened last year that we didn't do it?
I think we just get burned out.
I don't know.
How do you get burned out?
I don't. I was like, I'm gonna put out another Halloween album. I've got like
last
3/4 of it
year
done,
we all
and now
watched
I'm
The
giving up.
Walking Dead.
Oh, that's what it was.
We
Yeah.
watched The Walking Dead last
Yeah, that was real exciting. We sat down for like 2 hours and watched an AMC show.
The guitar player from Anthrax is going to be a zombie in season 2.
Really? Cool.
Yeah. The creator walked off. He's no longer a part of it.
This show is just doomed.
It's just
really
upsetting.
Frank Darabont, he was the creator, executive producer, director. He said he decided to vacate his post on the series which is currently in production of its second series and or second season. And he said the reason that he told was that he hails from the feature world, from cinema, from films.
Right.
And he said that TV is just not for him. He doesn't.
Well.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. He said he may be a part of it to some capacity, but the writers are no longer. They're getting guest writers now.
Yeah.
The creator is no longer.
Yeah, he was fired, wasn't he?
And they're bringing in, people like the guitar player of Anthrax to be a zombie, I guess, for ratings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's rumors that they're trying to get Rob Zombie to direct one.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just.
Well, I think it has possibility to compromise the story.
But as long as you keep the original actors from the first season
and the vibe,
yeah,
especially the main guy and his family, because they were the main people and they were really good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always bring so many more people on because they'll, obviously
they're gonna get eaten.
I heard Bill Murray was gonna be.
That would be awesome.
Bill Murray
They've
just
done
ends
that.
up as a
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. That'd be funny, like in the background, you see him driving by.
Yeah, that
would be
number
really
3
funny.
on
Yeah.
the.
That'd be hilarious.
You're like, what the fuck? So when are we gonna do the monster sex segment?
Huh?
When are we gonna do the monster sex?
Oh yeah, we talked about that whole thing on monster sex.
I still have it as a bulletin point.
Oh,
on
what does it say after
It's
just
just
monster sex?
when Paul returns to the show, monster sex.
Yeah, we were talking about
Why
that.
are you talking about
We are talking about vampires having sex with werewolves. And
Oh
then,
yeah,
and
like
then
how would they ever do it with one another?
Yeah, they did on.
No. We mean changed.
Like
Like a
he's
vampire
werewolf.
banging the wolf. Yeah.
I don't know.
maybe that's what Frankenstein meets the Wolfman was supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
Maybe.
In a world where love was forbidden between man and monster alone.
Man and half animal.
Look at the way they're.
I know. Look at the way they're in that poster. Look at the way they're like.
I love that the Frankenstein is done in bolts and the Wolfman has fur on the font.
Oh yeah,
Of the,
that's good.
Yeah.
'Cause that's their signature font, though, man.
Yeah. What's cool because it's all hand done by the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No one would want to have sex with the mummy though.
You don't know. There's somebody may have a
Maybe the
diaper
male
fetish,
mummy,
and
but
that would be like.
yeah. But not a
But he-
female mummy.
but
I
he'd
mean,
be
talk
out-
about dry. That's
Oh.
like.
Oh.
Serious? But really though.
He'd be all decayed and gross.
Yeah, but he'd be rock hard if he's petrified. Puns bound.
What about the Hunchback?
The Hunchback.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's just gross.
he can only do it from behind. That's for sure. There's no.
Well, then I guess him and
There's no cowgirl on that. 'cause
and
he'll just be like
and
a
the Phantom
weirdo.
would be actually good because he doesn't want
Yeah.
anybody to see the face. So
That's true. They would be.
they would be perfect together.
And if you yeah, I mean it depends. Like if you were having gay monster sex and it was Frankenstein with the Hunchback, he could kind of spoon and the hunch would fit in like the small of it in his stomach or something
That's really
like that.
gross.
It's a good cuddle shape.
yeah.
You know?
Who would the creature be good with?
That's a good.
Aquaman? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't-
I mean, have to be some sort of underwater.
Because we already said like the Wolfman would be either Frankenstein or Dracula or vampires. I guess he would. Invisible Man would probably be.
The Invisible Man could at least forcefully hit anyone he wanted.
He wouldn't. They wouldn't even
Sneak
know.
up on him.
I mean, I would think Dracula and the creature would work together only because Dracula doesn't have to worry about breathing underwater, so they could
Yeah.
have lots of rendezvous. But really,
What do their
no one wants-
offspring look like though?
I don't know. I don't know since they're both male how this would work.
But they're also creatures, so we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, would Bela Lugosi's undead sperm fertilize some sort of weird egg? And
We should try.
The creature would lay like a leathery kind of like reptile, amphibian egg underwater, or like swim up to the beach and dig a hole and then just start pumping out
like a turtle,
and then kicking it with his back foot and then go. That's the grossest fight.
These creatures are no longer scary.
Yeah, y'all got problems.
We should make comic books now.
Pop-up books. Pull the lever, kids.
Woo! And it really would pop up. Anyway. So I think that's about it for the show.
Yeah.
we'll leave with that for you to think about. Well, we want to thank you for tuning in to The Talking Dead. It's good to have Paul back. Are you going to be back next weekend?
Yeah, I'll be back for a few weeks.
All right. And then we can get shit going.
Yes.
What's that? Are you coming back?
I guess.
Fuck. I mean, great.
She's just going to stay at home and watch Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite? That's probably what she probably watches it when you're at work or something.
Probably.
No.
It's awesome. But anyway. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to tune in every Thursday night at 8 p.m. for This Non-Religious Life. The production value is much better on that show.
That's odd, isn't it?
Why is that odd?
Because we've been doing this one. You've been doing this
But
one
that
so
one's
much longer.
pre-recorded, and when shit happens, I go stop the camera.
Yeah.
So that doesn't count.
So it doesn't count. No, this is live. I want this one to go through all the problems that we go through because I want to have a live show. I want to have because we'll talk about it off there. Because I have a plan for the next couple of months. But anyway, thanks for listening. We'll see you next Saturday at 7 p.m. Have a good night.
Give or take. Have a good night.
Bye.
History.